Typically, the Techstars is a conference where a lot of founders start to test the waters for IPOs, right. Potentially look to go public. There's been a deterrence to really going public as quickly as in the past, particularly for tech companies, just because there's so much private capital out there. Do you still see that? Is that a structural change, or is that something that's cyclical, just having to do with rates?
It's a complicated subject. Yes, there's private capital, and I think it's a good thing that people can raise money in the private capital markets. But it's a little odd that, public markets are quite elevated and IPOs haven't come up very much yet. So, but part of it is they have access to capital, part of it is they're waiting, part of it is they're reducing their own cash burn, they don't need as much cash. So it's a whole bunch of reasons why they're not going public. But I think eventually you do need healthy public markets to have people liquefy their positions, which all the venture capital, I just had lunch with a bunch of venture capitalists, they all are going to want to do and actually need to do at one point.
So do you expect that to pick up in the near future, or do you think it's going to remain muted for the foreseeable future?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it may very well stay muted because markets may come down as opposed to just go up endlessly, and they may find other sources. So when I speak to a lot of private equity and private venture and stuff like that, they tell you they have more non-public sources. I do think it's very important that our policymakers understand, because even here in the United States, we've made it hard to go public. We've eliminated research on smaller companies. The costs are much higher. Those litigation expenses are higher. Filing with the SEC is higher. So I think it would be really incumbent upon us to try to make it easier and cheaper to go public. Allow more risk to be borne in the public markets, and we got to figure out a way to do that. And we actually have 10 takeaways from lunch, which I want to take a good look at.